Hi everyone, it's Lauren. I'm live and I have some really cool things to show you today. Some are new, some are old, rediscovered pieces that have maybe gotten forgotten. So we're gonna have some fun. And I also have Bisou that's gonna be joining me.
Hi.
And she has some things she's gonna mention to you guys and some little teaser sneak peeks for our upcoming workshop to share as well. I have some discounts, and for those of you that actually make it to this live session of the video and you comment, you will be put in a random drawing. Fun, yay, gifty for someone. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get started. Hi Mommy, Andrea, hi. I gotta keep track of people. So Andrea, you're in. Happy you're in. Sorry Mom, you don't count. Because you already work here.
I'm in.
Debbie, hi.
Hey, Debbie. Woohoo.
Okay, so I'm going to keep track of you guys because I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. Everyone that comments and that's on the live gets put in the drawing. So, like I said, I have some really cool things to show you. Chris, yay, you made it! So, I have some awesome chain that I'm going to start with to show you guys. We have great chain at Bisou Boutiques. So I brought several styles to show you guys. Different finishes. One of them is new. Some of them are back in stock. So I'm going to move these out of my way. I'm going to use those to pour some things out later. Okay, so the first two are gold. Yes, gifties, Debbie. Yes, you are counted, girl. Okay, so I love the textured Rollo chain. Do you guys love the textured Rollo chain? Who's a fan of the textured Rollo? Have you guys used it? Beansy, you made it! I will put you on too. Okay, Beansy's on the list. Okay. So this is the first one, and this is Michelle. Hi. So this is the first textured Rollo. Now this is the large textured Rollo. Okay. So this is the gold finish. And this one is actually more of a kind of a satin finish. So I'm going to bring it up close so you guys can see. I'm going to try to zoom in here. Chain, chain, chain. Yes, you love chain? Yes, I love chain too. And I like variety. We also have colored chain. We have like the rosary style crystal beaded chain. These are the ones that I'm showing you are all plated like metal chain. But definitely check out our chain section on the site. But this is the larger textured Rollo. Like I said, this is the gold finish. You can see it kind of has that. Can you see that, guys? Sometimes it's hard when I go in. It like will blur out on me. It won't like focus great. But okay, do you see that? The little texturing on these links. Again, this is the large Rollo. So these are the real large. I think they're 6 millimeter links. And this is a more of like a satin finish, like a matte satin finish. I'm going to show you the difference. Dara, hi! You're going to be included too. Okay, so this is, to show you the difference, this is textured Rollo chain, again, gold finish, but this is a brighter, shiny gold. So you can see the difference here. This is the shiny, and this is the satin. So you can see the difference, kind of. So make sure you're looking and you get the one that you are looking for. Which one do you like, Debbie? Do you like the matte, or, well, I should say satin, more like a satin finish, or do you like the shiny, like the glossy? But you can see the difference.
The thing is, with the glossy one, the shinier one, that goes with the 1928 gold.
Mm-hmm. And this one goes
that
with
one
the
goes
satin.
with the brass.
With the satin
yeah,
brass.
Kind of the RGP look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on which items you're going with. So again, in case you missed these two, if you didn't hear what she said, this one, the glossy one, matches the 22 karat in the 1928 line a little bit better, and the satin goes very well with the satin matte gold, the 22 karat brass.
Brass.
Hi Colleen, happy Wednesday. Isn't it great, Shane? It is great for bracelets, Debbie. Yes. You like them together? They do look nice together. Kind of like if you wanted to do like a wrap, like you could kind of go back and forth. Let me. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, there you go. Like if you wanna, you see that I did like the two satiny in the inside and then the two shiny on the outside. Or you could do swap or every other. You like the satin bands? But both are good, yeah. Colleen, you like the glossy, but depends on the. I'm kind of with you. It depends on the project. Yeah. Okay, so we also have the large Rolo in the brass ox finish, if you like brass. We also have it in the small Rolo in the brass ox. And we have, if you like the satin, we have this one in the smaller Rolo as well. If you don't want something quite so big, we have it in a little bit of the smaller Rolo size. So make sure you keep an eye on that, because like I said, this is the large one. And then we have tiny Rolo, just, it's not textured, it's just the plain Rolo in the bright silver, if you like the bright silver, which I have two chains. And bright silver, if you're a silver person, and you're going, Lauren, well, those are nice, but I'm not really a gold person. Don't worry. I have silver for you next. Okay, so this one, love. Bisu and I were just talking about this one. We absolutely love it. It is great for anklets for summertime. Finally getting some warm weather this week here in Ohio. Finally, yay. Hopefully it sticks around. So this is we call this like a bead and length chain. It's more delicate for those of you, again, that are not liking the super chunky. This is kind of delicate. And it's that bright silver finish. I love this style chain. I think we also have it in the brass ox. I'll have to double check on that. But I think we still have it in stock in the brass ox. But again, it's not too heavy. I like the little, you don't even have to add anything in between if you don't want to. It's beautiful just as it is, with those little silver kind of beads in between. You're gonna get both some of the satin and the shiny, Debbie? Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I can't wait to see what you make. It's great for like charm bracelets. And like the layered like bracelet, like if you want like a chunky kind of layered bracelet like I showed, like a rope style. But this is very lightweight. So again, it's good for the anklets. I've also used this style chain for earrings, to dangle, to do chain length earrings, and then I hung a little charm on the bottom. It's super lightweight, so it doesn't weigh down your ear, and it just makes your earrings, it just kind of gives them that little something extra. So great for tassels as well, if you're making tassels. And I love the bright silver. And then I have another bright silver, and this just came in. We also have it in bright gold as well. It is chunky, again, for those of you that like the chunky. Super, super lightweight. Like, and it's a lot bigger than I expected, like when I saw it in person. So I wanted to show you guys, because the links are a lot larger than I assumed when I looked at the picture on the site. Like I said, super duper lightweight. You think, oh my goodness, this is not going to hold much. It's kind of like, you might think chintzy. It is not chintzy by any means. This is strong chain. You can see I am pulling this, and it is not snapping. This stuff is nice chain, but you don't have to worry about it being super, super heavy around your neck.
It's not heavy.
Hi, Gloria. So, like I said, we have this in the gold, and we have it in the silver. I actually got silver. Gasp. I know. Lauren got silver.
Hey, can I say something about
Yeah.
that chain? I want you guys to know, too, I'm not in the habit of getting aluminum chain. I've just never been a big fan of aluminum wire chain, any of that. You know, I like brass base if I can get it, or steel that's properly plated. But this stuff, I got a little bit of it, and I was just blown away. It is so exceptional. It's very, very pretty. You could make a great big bracelet with all kinds of chains hanging off of it, and it won't be too heavy. Same way with the necklace, you could make several rows of chain. It won't be too heavy to wear, and it's so sparkly and
Yeah,
shiny.
it is.
Very pretty, nicely plated. So yeah, you don't want to shy away from this. $1.95 a foot.
Yes, it's so affordable, guys.
So it's,
And like I said, like when you feel it, I was like, okay. Because it's so lightweight, it makes you think like it's going to be like chintzy, and what is
It's
not. Because you know us. We are quality. We like quality. We like to give you quality. You know, we're very, that's very important to us at Bisou Boutiques. And I'm telling you, this, like, I'm not being gentle with this. Bisou's sitting right here. She's watching me. And I am tugging.
she's being rough.
I'm being rough. And it is nice chain. So again, this is a nice one for charm bracelets. Also, like if you like that kind of like rocker kind of feel,
You could wrap
like rock
5
and roll.
times around your wrist and then put a clasp in. That would be spectacular.
And there's no weight. I'm telling you. Like I have small wrists too. This, it still feels like I'm barely wearing nothing. And I have it wrapped 4 or 5 times around my wrist already, and it's still hardly anything there. You could get one of these. Okay, so wrap it around several times, and if you took one of our huge rhinestone lobster claws
Oh man.
and put it right there, that could be your focal.
Oh man, I want one.
Dang! Do you know how pretty that would be? Now
That'd be
I
a
need to get one.
showstopper.
Showstop.
And also this
Rocker.
one long length of chain and
And the lobster
big
claw.
jump on one end and a lobster claw on the other one. And that's it. Just
That's
wrap.
all you need. Just wrap
Wrap
it like
it.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect rock and roll perfection.
Statement. jewelry.
Statement jewelry. You don't need anything else on it because, like I said, it's so rich and it's shiny. All you need is that lobster claw and you're golden. Yes, Debbie, it's so nice to get the big look without the weight. I'm telling you, I had it wrapped like 6 times around my wrist and you couldn't even like feel it basically. Yeah, I love that chain, Debbie, for the earrings. This one, like I said, it's lightweight, it's delicate. It makes really nice, a really nice piece. It was the gold that I used, the gold plating. And I hung our little longhorn, our girl longhorn charm from the end. I made like long, just dangle earrings. And I just took a little piece of this, dangled the longhorn. Simple, easy peasy, done. And I get compliments every time I wear those earrings.
Hey, Melissa. Thanks for coming.
Is that Melissa Latmere?
Vicky Coleman's here too.
Vicky, okay, I'm gonna add you guys. You guys commented, you're on the live, you're getting added for our drawing, random drawing for today, because we're having some fun. Okay, so then the last chain I'm gonna show you guys is just because it is the finish. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's very you, Mom. When I was talking about the rock and the wrap look around the wrist, that's very you. Okay, so this is rose gold, and this is cable chain.
Well, let me look at that.
Right?
No, that's curb.
Oh, the curb chain. Okay, I had the right letter.
I get confused.
I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning. Okay, so this again, lightweight. This is the smaller size links. We also have a little bit left still in the larger links, but I actually have some of this. I think I got some of this. I can't remember. But I love this. This is like a really soft rose gold. I don't know if that finish is showing up real good for you guys. I'm trying to get it. You can kind of see it there. I'm trying to get it so you can tell. It is so pretty in person. I love rose gold. I like gold and rose gold together. We were talking about two-tone last week with the silver and the gold. I also like gold and rose gold together. But this is just a really pretty chain. So I wanted to show this just because this looks really nice with like browns and tans. I always like copper with like chocolate brown. So if you like neutrals, like Colleen, I know you like neutrals. I don't know if you are a copper person or not, but I love rose gold. Kate! Hi!
Hey, Kate.
Yes, it is a beautiful color, Melissa, and it's even prettier in person. Like I said, I'm going to try to put it down here, see if you can see that. Maybe a little bit better. We'll see if I can zoom in a little bit, and you can maybe see the rose gold color. For some reason, it's not wanting to show up perfectly on camera. Sometimes things will show up, sometimes they won't. But you will not regret getting this if you decide to get this. The color is gorgeous. And it's different, so I wanted to show it. Okay, so bead mix. I have a bead mix to show you guys. We've had it for a little bit, but I think it's gotten passed over. I don't think I actually showed it to you in person. And sometimes you just need to see them in person. And I know, Debbie, you love to see my hands go in the bowl. You're jealous of me when I put my hands through the bowl. So
that's just a little bowl.
This is just a little bowl. This isn't the giant one.
Baby bowl.
It's a baby bowl, yes. So this is Baby Bear's bowl. But
Baby Bear's bowl of beads.
Yes, this is, and I believe this is called bowl of berries. Is what it's called too. So it is purples and blues for those of you that love those colors. Mom. So you're gonna have to beat out Mom to this, guys. There are some reddish colors in here as well. So I'm gonna put my hand. There's like a generous 4+ ounces in these bags. I know, Colleen, you always yell at me when I show bead mixes. This is one bag. I dumped the entire full bag out in Baby Bear's bowl.
That's a lot of beads.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put my hand through here. So you can see there's some red in here as well. Purple and blue. Mostly purple and blue.
There's black in there also.
There's a little bit of like an amber color as well. But mostly blues and purples. So here's one. It's like an amber color, but it has, you can see it has a little bit of like that purple luster AB
Topaz
over
AB.
it. Yeah, it's a topaz AB.
There it says.
She's already used this. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it is. So I wanted to show, there's these are such a cool shape. They're faceted. They almost, like when you look at it.
There's a bead in a bead.
Yeah. It almost, like when I'm sitting here, like looking at it kind of diagonally, like on my hand, it almost looks like a cube. The way that it's sitting on my hand. But it's not. It's not a cube. But it's just, it's so interesting, this bead. Have you used any of these beads, Sarah? The one that I'm holding by chance? It's so different. There's like a round, whitish bead inside the transparent purple faceted bead. If that makes any sense to you guys. You're probably thinking, what are you talking about? But you'll understand when you see it. There's melon beads, large blue melon beads, transparent. These, okay, I have these in aqua. I still have to do something with them. We sell them in aqua. These are purple AB translucent butterfly beads. They're drilled vertically up and down. So cute. They remind me, when I was a teenager, I used to wear those little butterfly hair clips in my hair, and that's what these remind me of. They remind me of my childhood. Maybe I should do something with the blue ones for the workshop. You know, storytelling, you know? They remind me of my childhood. I used to wear those hair clips. It looks very different in person. You need some of it, Kate? Yes. It does look different in person.
It's very rich. There's a good bit of glass in there, too.
There's rondelle, these purple rondelles. You did use them, Dara? Aren't they cool? Okay, and I have to show you guys. Okay, you guys know I'm obsessed with rondelles. There are rondelles in here.
Rhinestone rondelles.
They're rhinestone rondelles, yes. And they're gold, and then they have little purple stones. I'm going to see if I can get that so you can see. I know it's kind of hard to see, but those are purple, like deep purple colored little stones in these rondelles. I'd be picking all of those out of my bag like a little treasure hunt. Ooh, more rondelles, because I'm obsessed with rondelles. So those are in there. But this is a great mix, guys. And I had a feeling that you guys didn't realize just how pretty this mix is. And the variety of the beads in here. Like I said, those large floral beads are in here. Different colors. Some with AB. That one's gorgeous. And all the melon beads, the faceted beads. So, yes, bowl of berries. You need a bowl of berries. Just don't eat these berries because they're not going to taste very good. Not for eating. So then, okay, so I have two other kinds of mixes to show you guys. And you know what? I'll do this after so we can move along. Okay, so these are actually for mosaic and for inlay. I have two different kind of mosaic mixes to show you. So we have this one. I'm going to try to pour most of it out. Okay, so this has bisque roses. Okay, wait. You separate them?
Who already says she separates the bead mix?
You separate the bead mixes?
Like you said, you were going through it and get the.
Oh yeah. I like take out all the little things. Yes. I've been picking out all the little rondelles. Colleen says she does too. Okay, so there are bisque roses in here. Now, I will mention these bisque roses. Okay. They are not perfect conditioned roses.
That's why they're
here. That's why they're in this mix. Now, that doesn't mean they are unusable. They are still good for being used for mosaics. Yeah. So there are little imperfections. One of the petals may have been chipped off or something like that. So just so you know, they are not 100% perfect condition. Hence why they're in these mixes. But they are still able to be used. There are millefiori little square drilled colored beads in here. They're bugle beads in here, which those are glass. These blue ones, these are glass. There's also these kind of textured swirled gold ones. So there's like 4 colors right here just in this pack alone, and I didn't even dump the whole thing out of those Millefiore beads. There's a yellow, white, and 2 different blue ones. These are glass as well. We have these little rondelles, which I love. These little aqua kind of patinaed rondelles. I love these. I have these in my stash at home. And then there's the little metal spacer beads as well. And there's these little gold flowers. These are little flatbacks, which are great for resin inclusions. You can also press them into epoxy. But I like that these are totally flat, so they're great for in resin. I love the spacer beads, and we have a full spacer, metal spacer mix, which I'm going to show you next. Because I always talk about how much I love using rondelles and things, but sometimes I will be out. So I go through my little spacers and use these, and they just add that little something to in between your beads for earrings or whatnot, and it's just like using a rondelle, and it's just as pretty. So I'm going to show you, we have a new one the Visu made up about a week ago.
What's that?
This is the metal one.
Yeah, it came in a couple weeks ago, yeah.
And this is beautiful. It's perfect for spring and summer. There's flowers in here and other cool new spacer beads that she got in. So there's like this one that kind of looks like a coiled rope, which is really nice. We have these little flowers. This is completely silver and gold mix. There's these. This one, I love that one. It looks like a flower. We have these little like sprockets. Here's another one. Here's the silver flower. You love the one with the roses? Yeah, it's really pretty, Vicky. Yeah, if you type in just like mosaic at our website, it will come up, that mosaic mix. Our mermaid sand and this mix that I'm showing right here with the metal spacers, that will come up as well in that search. There's these ones, which this is a spacer made up of little teeny flowers, if you see that, to make a large flower, which is just adorable.
That's good for beading and for mosaic.
Yeah. Like I said, I like using these for in between earrings for beads, and they're nice for memory wire bracelets as well for in between beads. But like I said, you can put them in epoxy.
Yeah, they're good for that.
So I wanted to show that because it has the flowers. Hey, Jan!
Hi, Jan.
Glad you made it. I will add you for the random drawing. Okay, so then I have a few other things to show you, and then Visu has some teasers for you guys for the workshop.
Yeah, but I'm working all day.
She has been. She's been coloring and creating.
I've been working for days, let's just put it that way. Days on end.
Working 9 to 5.
Oh, more than that.
You're going to start singing, doing karaoke here in a minute. Okay, so next. Okay, so guys, alright, sometimes I have my dumb moments. Okay, maybe, I don't know. So, I did not realize, because I wasn't reading the description, so I wanted to share with you guys in case you guys are like me and you're just like scrolling. This mount looks like your regular mount, right? 40 by 30 mount. Oh, that's pretty okay. What else you got? It's double-sided. This is a double-sided mount, and we have it in both the gold finish and this is the silver finish. Again, I got the silver finish. Gasp. Yes, what's happening with Lauren? She's buying silver things all of a sudden. I figured I should probably have both in my stash. But, okay, so side 1, side 2. So this would be a nice piece. I got one, like I said, in the silver. So I might have to think about this, because this could be a cool piece for the workshop. I was thinking for the storytelling. You could do like a picture, an image on one side, and then you could do like words on the other side. You could do resin on both sides, epoxy, but I mean, you can do kind of like a story with one side. It could be reversible, which is awesome. So like I said, we have it in the silver, we have it in a gold, and then we also have a small mount, and it's just a plain, like, simple mount, and it's in the bronze finish, and it is also double-sided. So we have 3 mounts that are double-sided now. Oh, Michelle, you have both of them? Yeah, love it. Right, Beans, that it's double-sided? Have you used yours yet, Michelle? Yeah, I was not aware, Michelle, that it was double-sided at first. I thought it was just, you know, flat on the back like usual. Nope. Hi, Gail. Karen, I should say. Thank you for joining. Okay, I gotta add you guys. Gotta add Jan, gotta add Karen. Alright, you guys are added for our drawing. Okay, so another mount that, again, guys, had a moment, didn't realize, because I'm scrolling too fast and I don't pay attention to the other pictures. Okay, we have this heart with the cute rose on the top. It has a little scroll border. We have it, this is the bronze, and we also have it in the silver finish. I thought it was just flat, because usually I like pendants that have hanging hole. I don't like to have to mess with, you know, trying to glue something on the back or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is really cute, but, you know, how am I going to hang it? Well, it has the hanging hole on the back. It's hidden, but it does have your pendant drop. So, if you wanted to make it into a brooch, you could as well. You can make a pen back and wear it, but it does have your pendant hole. So, there is another picture. Did not know that. Mom posted when she put this, she posted a picture of the back. I was not paying attention. I didn't look at the other picture. I was just scrolling through. And I missed the fact that it did actually have the pendant holder. So I wanted to show that to you guys, just in case you were unaware of that. But again, we have it in the bronze, and we have it in the silver. Oh, you thought so too, Michelle? Okay, so you're going to use yours for the workshop then. You haven't used them yet. I'm interested to see what you'll use them for. Hi, Denise. Lots of people. Okay, so we have, okay, you guys love the tencha, our tencha beads. We got 2 tenchas in this week. And these are acrylic. We have 2 different colors. Both are black with gold. And then one of them has a royal blue flower and one has a coral flower. So here is the coral. And let me see. Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so This is 40 by 30. I told you guys that. The heart is 38 by 33. All right, and then our tencha beads, they are 32 by 13. Really lightweight. So you could still wear for earrings. They're not going to weigh down your ear. They're very lightweight. They are acrylic. Super, super pretty. Oh, Beans, you got it in the silver, the heart one? That's very you. Okay, so here is the blue. So I'll show you both together. All right, so here's the blue. If I can get them to stay where the roses are. Okay, so there's the blue, and there's the coral. Yeah, they're big. They are big, Colleen. But like I said, they're very lightweight. Oh, Vicky, I'm glad you like the mounts. So it has that gold, I don't know if you want to call it foil, but it's
kind of, yeah.
With that etching on there.
It's a transfer. That's why.
Yeah, it's a transfer.
That's why they call it tencha. That means transfer in Japanese.
Super pretty. And against the black, it really pops. Yeah, isn't the blue pretty, Lisa? Okay, so I wanted to show those because I know you've loved the tencha in the past when we've had them. And I love this shape. I love the teardrop shape. And it both sides, it goes all the way around, too, the design. Okay, so then I have bead caps. And I wanted to show you guys these because these were much bigger than I thought they were in person when I saw them. These are great for the tassel, the sari ribbon earrings that I've shown you guys how to make. I had a video on them a while back. It's been a little while, but some of you might remember. I made sari ribbon tassel earrings, and I used the beehive style cap. So this would be another one that would be nice, and this is a little fancier. Again, lightweight. These are gold tone over iron. They're 16 by 10, and you get 10 of these. I just poured a few out into my hand, but you get 10 of these in a pack.
And they're on deal of the day for $1 a package.
Yes. So I have another idea for these that I'm thinking about. So we'll see how it pans out, but I thought it might be cool to experiment, and I thought because it has these little, it's a filigree and it has like these little open hoops here, loops, hoops, whatever you want to call them, I thought I could hang a jump or like some chain from each side, and I could use a ball and head pin and stick it up through here and use it and make this look like a little vase or like a little basket and have little like flowers or leaves sticking up like a little bouquet and wear it as like a necklace. We'll see how it pans out. So I have these visions, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So we'll see. But I definitely want to get some of these and make my tassel earrings again because they're so much fun to make. But I also want to try the flower basket idea. So we'll see. But I really, really like these. Everything's so lightweight today, too. Like, everything's...
You about ready to let me hop on there, Lauren?
Yep. In just a minute. I'm going to be showing your earrings in just a minute. And then we can get started. Okay. So I have like 2 more things to show you guys real quick. These were just put up today. Hi, Pat! Thank you for joining us. You will be added for the random drawing. Okay, so these are silver and gold. Mom just put these up this afternoon. Okay, so we'll see if you guys can see. All right, so these are little crystal imitation rondelles, like in the middle, and then it's like little bead caps on either side, so you can put beads in between. They will fit an 8mm bead. So I wanted to show you guys these. These are so cool. These are brand new. We've never had these before. And I think these are going to be super fun to work with. So there's the silver one. You can see the little blinginess. And again, these will fit an 8mm bead on either side. And you get 10. I think. Wait a minute. Yes, you get 10 in the pack. Okay, so those are brand new. So what's new section? Make sure you check that out. All right, lastly, again, for inclusions, for resin, for putting in your epoxy sculpt. I know, aren't they different? Yeah, Pat definitely gets some. They're in the what's new section. Just got put up. These are so awesome, these little micro beads. Rainbow colors. 12 different colors. So many different colors. You get your silver and your gold. There's like 2 different golds. There's like a darker one, almost like a bronzy gold, and then the brighter gold. And then loads of colors. There's several different greens. There's some different pinks, a red, a purple. So these are really fun for putting in your resin and in the epoxy. So make sure you check out these. Bisou loves using her little micro beads. For filling in little areas, like if you have little like on bezel, like on her bracelets, your epoxy bracelets and stuff, you love using these. Love the colors. So these are fun. Fun. Okay. Just unique things, you know, that you may have forgotten about or haven't seen. Okay, so sneak peek. Workshop. Bisou made these earrings. I'm going to show these because it had a piece that I wanted to show you guys. These new little keys. So cute, these little key charms. We have a different style key as well in the 1928 line, a gold one. These come in a 25-piece pack. Little brass keys. So Bisou, I'm going to turn it to you, and you can tell us some more about these if you want, and
okay, here's
whatever else you wanted to
I'll get
tell.
the driver's seat now.
Okay. Hi, Rose. Thanks for joining. I will put you in for the drawing. I'm so glad all of you guys could join us today. We have so many people on today. Yay!
Oh, there's Karen Gill. She's here. Rose
Yeah,
Drummond.
we have
That's
so many
nice.
people.
Good. Well, I've been kind of quiet. Haven't been saying too much the last few days because I've been getting ready for this class. And it's going to be a doozy.
She's been a busy bee, y'all.
I've been a busy bee, y'all. My hands, I don't know if the hands look good. I didn't check them. Anyways, Lauren, I'm going to give you all your doofus back over here so you can do something with it.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way. Yeah, I had to pick all my stuff up because the Lord can use my space here.
I know, I invaded.
She invaded me.
I invaded.
I was doing epoxy sculpt today.
I had to stop her from her fun.
Oh,
Take
yes.
that too.
Yeah, you want to take some?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, you know, you guys know these are paper. And we're going to be doing paper earrings in the class.
Which I've never done before.
Yeah, it's fun. These are just like decor simple. They're
So
not.
wait, those are strictly paper?
Yeah, this part, yeah.
So it's not on a base or anything. That's just
No, this is
paper.
just paper.
Ooh!
Yeah, but
How
it's
fun!
it's not just one layer of paper, and it's not just tissue decoupage. It's a number of different things. So it's nothing hard, hard at all. But some have said, well, aren't you going to do a video on that? You know, in the group. And hey, Tiffany, good to see you.
Hi.
And the fact is, this is for the class. So I will have paper packs for people to do paper jewelry on the website very soon. I'm waiting for a few shipments to come in.
Mom did get some paper up, some tissue.
But these earrings are part of the class, okay? So the students will get that video first, and then somewhere down the line, maybe I'll do another one. But I love paper. I love making jewelry out of it. So this is where I'm starting as part of a new journey for us. So I have the paper packs coming in. The reason I'm doing is this. Is because you need to, in order to make this, I will just sneak this little peek out to you. Even if you're not taking the class. You have to have several things to make these. It might look simple. Oh, I just, to put some paper. No, it's not just scrap of paper. There's chipboard under there. There's watercolor paper on there. There's tissue over top of it. There are word pieces out of a special sheet. And all kind of stuff, Mod Podge and things like that. And then I punched them. I use a paper punch, not a paper punch. I use my hole punch to make these holes. But it's done in certain layers and steps.
Yeah, Beans thought it was on a base too.
Yeah, no. I mean, you could do it like that, if you want, but these keeps them lighter weight. So, I'm making a paper pack that has all the stuff that you need to make stuff like this in it. So you don't have to go buy a big wad of this and a big wad of that and a big wad of that. And paper stuff, you can get money in this paper stuff. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice to make my friends like a paper pack that has enough for them to get started with this and make a bunch of earrings without having to spend a ton of money,
Yeah, Tiffany, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please do. It would be great. Yeah, well, bead weaving. Wow, you must have good eyes. That's one thing I don't do is bead weaving. I don't really even know how. We do mixed media art, so this would be something a little different for you. You might enjoy. We do a lot with paint and paper and brass stampings and pewter castings and molding and resin and blah, 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 all this kind of stuff.
And you can find everything at either bcboutiques.com or we also have an Etsy store.
There are a few things in the Etsy. I think we have close to 600 things in there right now. Diane's been busy. She's been putting stuff up all day. There is a lot of great stuff in our Etsy. You need to check it out. But at the website, there's 10 times as much great stuff. And that's one of the reasons why we did this video this way today, because people miss stuff.
Yep.
If you're not around the day that we show it, or it's first in the new stuff, because a lot of people look and shop the new stuff or just back in stock first. The two big sections that get hit on our website are those two. And they'll look and see that. If they don't see it, they could have missed it.
Well, even me too, like going for the videos, like picking things. Like I said earlier, we try to get new things a lot.
We get new stuff constantly.
Yeah, because we know you guys like new stuff. So I'll be showing you stuff, but then I may forget that there was something new the week before, and I didn't get a chance to show you.
No, she can't show you
I get
everything.
distracted.
And
there's too many things.
Sometimes, like lately, we've been putting up a lot of brass blanks, and we think like for these little shows that we do, well,
a lot of oohs and ahs.
Oh, she likes
get
mixed
distracted.
media. That's good. You might look at that and say, oh, boring. What am I going to do with that? Well, it's just like pin backs, head pins, eye pins, jump rings, basic stuff like that. Yeah, not exciting, but can you make jewelry without them? No, you can't.
Assemblage.
And if you're doing assemblage jewelry and
bases.
certain kinds of mixed media jewelry, you can't. You've got to have blanks to do it.
Got to have blanks.
You have to have blanks. And we have lots.
I
of
actually
blanks.
just got a blank with one of my orders, and I'm going to use it for the workshop for assemblage.
Yeah, so you got to have blanks. So there's a lot of ones. Like, for example, this is one we didn't say. This is not in the workshop or anything, but for example, this one was just sitting here.
It's
so
like
I
a
thought to talk
wreath.
about it. Yeah.
Perfect for a wreath.
This is great for a centerpiece. You can make it into a necklace, pendant.
Wire wrap it.
Whatever, wire wrap it. You could, a lot of things you could do with this. I look at this and see a brooch because I love vintage jewelry. And in vintage jewelry in the 50s and 60s, they made a lot of brooches in this shape. However, I see it as an assemblage piece with movement.
And I would put like leaves and little flowers and stuff like that going all around it.
I see seashells on it too.
You could do that too. You can make a beach piece with epoxy sculpt and a mermaid sand and embed it down in there.
Yes, Pat, a lot of this is under the What's New section on the site. Yes.
Yeah, or if you're looking for blanks, just go to the section of the site where the blanks are. They're all there. She's been putting up like lots of blanks. She has a lot more to put up too. So anyway, there are these skeletal elemental pieces that you need to do mixed media vintage, mixed media jewelry, and if you don't have them, then you gotta scramble or make your own, which you can. You can make them out of paper, you can make them out of clay, but sometimes just having the metal base for assemblage is a lot better, a lot more desirable. So anyway, we have this sort of thing at the site. Anyway, so I was just going to show you a little bit about what I've been up to today.
Oh, Tiffany's asking how you stiffened the paper enough for your earrings to make it into jewelry.
Well, that's part of the class. So when I finally get a video done for YouTube, I can show you that stuff. But there are a lot of different things that you can use. There are resins out there and just different gloss glazes and just all kinds of stuff to do it. The paper, actually, though, you know, you said something interesting, though. You said stiffen. You don't have to stiffen this paper, okay? This paper is layered, so I'm using, like, Mod Podge and stuff between layers. I can tell you that much. But it's not, you know, if you're using chipboard on something, you don't need to stiffen it. It's going to be stiff enough, you know, for a lightweight earring. Now, for a big, heavy piece, not so much. But I can tell you that much for now. But you can still join us for the class.
Yes, we have a workshop.
The workshop starts on Friday. And we have a full day on Friday. It's all online. Okay. It's in a private room.
And we're going to split it up this year.
Facebook, and also it's here on YouTube. And you have to have the URL to see it. It's not one of our main ones in our main lineup. But, you know, I've given you guys, oh, geez, I don't even know how many videos, probably close to 400 now, videos that are free. And several times a year, I do teach a class. It takes an awful lot of work to pull together. So those do...
It's a yearly workshop.
Yeah, but we have more than that now. But anyway, this one is the yearly. But anyway, I do charge for those, and for what you get, you're getting a bargain. It's going to be about 17, 18 hours of video instruction in this one. So if you want to learn more about it, go to beadsuperboutiques.com, scroll about halfway down the page, and you'll see the 2022 May workshop. And click
there's
on
a
that,
banner.
and all the information is there. And then you can learn all about the class. No, in these I do not use resin. Okay? So, anyway, I'm sure you could figure out if you want to. It's not rocket science. I'll tell you one thing about Bead Sue. She doesn't do anything that's that hard. Okay? But I kind of feel like I want to show you these guys because I want to encourage people to take the class, of course.
Oh,
And also a lot of the ones who are going to be in the classes, show them what we're doing. I did show them this on the Facebook group the other day.
Yeah, this is like a little teaser, sneak peek.
This is a little teaser of what's in class. We have a lot of stuff coming up.
So Pat wants to know what's first on Friday and what time.
You're going to be there at 10 o'clock, and I don't know yet what to tell you about that. I'm still figuring it out.
It's going to be a surprise.
It's going to be fun. Probably Friday will be a lot of prep type stuff, preliminary stuff. Okay, the first thing I can tell you is this. We're going to go through the kit first so that I can just explain to you the ones that got the kit, what's in there. And then if you didn't get the kit, you know, you might get some ideas about stuff you might want to grab out of your own stash. Okay?
Bisa was also mentioning, too, not to worry if you're not making something. Like, as the class is going, it might be good to just go ahead and sit and watch.
Yeah, I'm going to move along. That's why I'm trying to just figure out what I want to do first, and because I have so many things I want to show you. So we're going to do a lot of preliminaries. First thing we're going to do is go through the kit, and then we're going to talk about what storytelling and message jewelry is. It could be a lot of things, and believe me, this much is probably easier than some people think. You're probably doing it already. Okay, but we'll talk about that. Also, I wanted to show you some things I was doing with epoxy sculpt today, real quick. Okay. No, they're not secrets, Tiffany. It's just that how to say this. I have several classes a year that are paid classes, okay? And so I owe it to the students in the classes to show them the full technique first. I can show you what I made, you know, say, oh, I did this and I did it with paper and this and that, but the full technique to like do like a video on it, that will have to be for YouTube for later after I do the class and teach the students how to do it first because they're part of the class. I think that's pretty understandable. But
and what's also
there's not a secret. Nothing I do is a
Yeah.
secret. If you look at it hard, you'll know what to do.
And also, what's great about it being online is that when you pay for this class, you really get your money's worth because you get to watch these videos over and over and over as many times as you want.
Yeah, so you own the videos. It's like when we did these live, for any of you guys that were at those, we used to do them right down the street here in Columbia, Ohio, in a hotel, a very nice place. But then when COVID hit, we had to quit doing that. Then I have some health issues that makes doing that kind of an event very, very difficult for me now. So we went online with it, and it's still a lot of work to get it ready, but not like lugging everything down to the hotel.
Yeah.
And then, too, it's gotten so expensive to travel. People can't afford it. And so many more people can do it this way online. It's easier on all of you guys. It's easier on me. We've got more time together. You can see it as I do it because we're doing it overhead. You know, when I did it live, you had to come up to the table and watch, and then not everybody could see.
Or like Pat saying, taking notes or whatever. If you miss a step or you miss it, you can go back. You can rewatch.
Right. You know, like, so I'm saying, like, when you guys first look at the classes time, don't worry about doing it with me. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. But, I mean, don't worry about keeping up, you know, because...
yeah, don't feel rushed.
Just watch it and take notes. You know, if you want to take some out of your kit and give it a little shot, mix up some epoxy sculpt and see what you can do, fine, go ahead, do it. I mean, it's your class.
You can play after, you know.
But you can go back and watch again and again and again for years. As long as there's a YouTube, you can come back and watch it. You paid for it, you bought it, it's yours, it belongs to you. So there's a lot of value with these classes. A lot of value with them. So anyway, today I was working with epoxy sculpt, and as you know, I've been making these cuffs. This is the white one that I made. I said I was going to keep.
It is so cool in person, guys.
I'm trying to show you what it looks like. It's really cool how it dangles down. Okay, this one was made with polymer clay. This cuff. Let me just take it off and show you better. I thought maybe I could show you better to put it on, but you know I can show you better if I take it off. Okay, so this is
the one she posted pictures of the other day.
Yeah, this is polymer clay, which I don't do a lot with polymer clay. I love it, but I don't do it because I can't sell it, and it just makes an issue. So, anyway.
Oh, yeah, Tiffany, real quick. If you aren't, I don't know if you're on Facebook or not, but we have an awesome Facebook group, Be Sue's Creative Group. Feel free to please come and join us on that. Sharon, hi.
Yeah, everybody's welcome to come visit, and that doesn't cost a dime. That's just everybody come and have fun. In fact, today was Work Table Wednesday, and you can win a prize if you come. So anyway, this is the thing. So I make a base out of polymer clay. It's got a pattern on both sides. On this one, I don't usually do them on both sides, but I did on this one. Polymer clay, I'm finding, takes the impression of a stamp quicker and better and deeper than epoxy sculpt does, at least so far. So that's one thing I like about this. So this is just white polymer clay. And then it's got Gilder's paste over top of it. So if you're not familiar with that product, we have it at the site in I think 9 or 10 colors, or maybe it's 11, I can't remember. I just brought it back in after many years of not having it because they reformulated it and it's a better formula now. So this has Gilder's paste over top of it, and then I just
it's the silver.
dangled stuff. And then, you know, we're going to talk about scrap chain in this class. Well, this is some scrap chain that I had. Just some bits and pieces of chain, and I made... So it hooks to one side. I like doing stuff like that. And then it has stuff hanging off this one. So anyway, this one I really like, and I think I'm keeping it.
It's very
But
pretty.
anyway, so today I got out epoxy sculpt. And thank you, Karen Gale. This time I thought I'd do it with epoxy sculpt. Okay, so this is epoxy sculpt as compared to polymer clay. Let's see if I can get these. Maybe I just lift them up like Lauren does. Okay, where do I go, Lauren? I don't know where to go.
So bring it
Show me.
down. Okay, so there's the white one.
Okay, there's the white one.
And then here's
There's the epoxy. So you can see this one has perfect pearls on it. This one has gilder's paste. Okay, the impression is not as deep on
No,
this
I was
one.
just gonna say the impression is better on this one.
Yeah, it
but they're
is.
still really pretty. Like the shaping.
Yeah,
is still came out nice.
there's definitely an impression on these, but it comes out deep
Yeah.
on polymer clay, I think, at least for this part. Now I have other ones where it came out really good, but this one is lighter. But so then this one's about halfway cured. I can still move it a little bit, but it just goes right on top of my wrist.
And of course,
There you go.
the biggest difference with the epoxy sculpt and the polymer clay, you have to bake, whereas the epoxy sculpt
is
you
not
do not.
baked. And I thought, well,
It hardens on
the
its own.
polymer clay, I baked this across an old cup that I have. But I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do that on epoxy sculpt because epoxy sculpt sticks to everything. You have to leave it on a Teflon surface. So I found a way that once it got partway cured, I could kind of dome it up and just let it sit there and dry, and it was
cure.
fine, so I didn't need that. So that was good. So I'll have to finish them. But yeah, they both have their place, you know. But then with epoxy sculpt, okay, I made this. Now this has a lot of deep impression in it.
So pretty.
Yeah. This I made from a mold. I stuck it down into the mold and I did the mold. It's got wonderful deep impression on it. So I made a pendant, and that's what I
Again,
put
perfect
in.
pearls to
Yeah.
colorize.
And I'll show you a little bit more about that in the class. Although if you've used molds in clay before, I don't have to show you anything.
Nope.
You know I do.
I have not used molds before.
Okay, well then you'll have to see it. And here's another one. I made this one from this.
Is that
From,
polymer?
I made a. Okay, I'll show it to you. I'll show you.
Oh no, this is
Long time ago, I made this mold from brass stamping that I've carried a lot of times at BC Boutiques, okay?
Oh, I know which one that is.
So
Okay.
I stuck the epoxy sculpt down into this, and I got this. And it's got a pretty good impression on it.
I like how you put the rivets in it.
Yeah, the rivets are, so stuff's going to be hanging from there.
Yes, Tiffany, that was exactly the point. That's what she was trying to do.
It looks like toad leather. That's exactly what I want to do. I made a whole series of these
Mission accomplished.
number of years ago, and I sold them at Etsy, and I only kept one. I always said, that'd be a good class. So this,
Gold star, BC.
I don't know if I like this or not because this is kind of out of kilter here. But this, I intended for this to be a necklace focal, but anyway. And I want to get some gilder's paste and go over these because I don't like that real brassy color there. But there's ways to deal with that.
I like your heart,
It'll be
too.
fine. Yeah. This is going to be in the class.
That's cute.
This is part of the word stuff that we're going to do. Message, promise you.
message?
That's the message. I don't know, but I might do a little resin over top of this. I'm not sure yet. I have to think
That'd be
about
pretty.
it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is just epoxy sculpt stuck down in here.
Okay, bye, Pat.
Hey, thanks for coming back.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
I know it's a little
time
bit
to make
longer
dinner.
today.
It's time to make my dinner too. I'm getting starved. Anyway, but I did a little texture stamping into it, and then I did little perfect pearls on it.
Yeah, I think the resin
And
would
then
just
I
finish
put
it
the
off.
I put the paper down. So I have all kind of paper scraps that I've Mod Podged, and we'll do that on Friday too.
I
We'll talk to you about
love
that.
doing
Making
decoupage.
word beads and stuff like that is going to be cool. I made another bead with epoxy sculpt. This is on a little wooden spool that I made it.
Oh, nice.
So I made that. So I thought that would be fun. And this one is in this.
I like how it looks like a tree trunk.
Yeah, a little
The
bit,
texture
a
on
little
it.
bit. So this one.
Oh, that's the one that I
This is a
showed
silver
today.
one. So I might put a little bit of color on this silver one. I put a compass in it, like the weight of my heart or something. That would be the message on that. I don't know. I was playing. I don't know if I like it or not, but I was playing. Sometimes you just got to do that. So these are some things that I've been working on for the class today. So the class
So
starts.
tease.
Yeah, the class starts on Friday.
10 a.m.
It's May 13th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to take like a 40-minute break in the middle of the day so you can take potty break and have a sandwich or something.
Javi will come on and give the URLs.
Yeah, Javi has 2 projects. I think she's doing 2 for it.
Oh, okay.
One you know about and one you don't. So see that, but they both involve wire and working in a different style than Javi usually works in. So that's going to be a challenge for her. I said to Javi, I showed her a pair of earrings today. I said, love to do these for the workshop. I said, but this reason and that reason, but this, well, I could make them. I said, really? I said, well, you know what? I have no doubt you could make them, but it's not your style at all. So I wonder if you can get the feel for it. That's what I want to see. She says, I can do this. I says, okay, we'll see it.
Okay.
Let's see it. So we're gonna.
I'm interested now.
We're gonna see that because
see
they're
it.
a really cool pair of earrings. So we've got scrap chain necklaces, and I've got leather cord showing you how to put the ends on leather cord and make a little pendant. And a lot of you probably know that already, but some don't. You know, and if you don't, it's nice for somebody to show you.
It's
You know, so
such
there's
a fuss.
that, and there's
Every
the
time
paper
I
jewelry
try.
we're gonna do, epoxy sculpt jewelry. We're gonna do some stuff with polymer clay.
Storytelling.
Jam full. You know,
Yeah.
storytelling jewelry. So anyway, so we have Friday is a whole day. Next Friday, which is the 20th, I believe, that's a whole day too. Then we're back on Sunday, 2 days later, from 2 to 5. And then,
So the 22nd.
right, and then somewhere in there, we're going to have a Zoom meeting if anybody wants to come on Zoom with us, and I'll be live and you'll be live. We'll see each other and talk to each other. We're going to do that for any who are interested. Not mandatory. It was something that we're throwing in for free. So we're just going to make that work. Javi got our Zoom account all worked out yesterday, and she and I both know how to work Zoom good. So all we have to do is just give you the login stuff, and you'll be able
Because
to get right in.
it used to be when we had it in person, we would go out for dinner and we get to kind of visit and whatever. And so because we can't do that anymore,
Right. So we'll have
the Zoom.
We'll have the Zoom, and then the last class is on a Sunday, June 5th. It's from 2 to 5. But all the time in between there, the classroom has already been open. If you paid your fee, the classroom's already open on Facebook, and you can come right in, and we'll have that classroom open the whole time too. So if you want to ask questions, you can post pictures, ask questions, whatever you want to do. That's what I always do in my classes.
And we always check in
Right.
in between.
But the thing is too, if you can't do this class this time, don't sweat it, because we do lots of stuff like this at the Creative Group. The Creative Group is 110% free all the time, every day. We're at Facebook. It's called the Bead Boutiques Creative Group. If you're not a member of it, I think most of you guys are, but if you're not, you're welcome to come. Thank you, Tiffany. Welcome to come and join us. This group is where we show what we've been doing with Bead Boutiques products. So you might say, well, I don't have any, I don't want to spend any money right now. That's fine. You don't have to. We talk about lots of things. You can participate in the discussion. We talk about taking pictures, our Etsy shop, techniques and stuff, show you how to do things. And, you know, we do an awful lot in that class. An awful lot. No, it's not a class. It should say an awful lot in that group. And most of us really, we feel very close. We have a very close relationship with the ones in the class. We feel like they're our family. Some of the girls have been with us since, we started the group 10 years ago, and they've been with us since before that. You know, so we go back. Like Beans and I go back to like 2000 or something on eBay. So anyway, I'm so glad that you enjoyed that. Hey, Colleen, that's great. We'll see you on Zoom. Now, Zoom, I think during the pandemic, a lot of people got used to Zoom and they lost their fear of it, you know. And so, yeah, it's not hard. In fact, there's a way we can make it even more simple for you. But anybody that doesn't have Zoom on their phone or their iPad or whatever that they use, you might want to download that. It's super simple, super easy download. And then once you have it, then all you need is our login, and I'll tell you, okay, we're going to be on at X time, and then you'll punch in the login and come up, and we let you in, and we're all there together, and we can see each other. So it's pretty cool. Next best thing to be in there. So, okay, guys, well, we've yacked on for way too long.
Yeah.
So
last thing I just wanted to say is the discounts.
She is not the black sheep of the family. Debbie, you're silly.
She's
you're
so
a
bad.
silly girl.
She's so bad.
No.
I told you guys I had discounts this week. So I wanted to tell you about the discounts because we have some good discounts.
Oh, yeah, let's just mention that.
Yeah.
Because we've been talking so much about the...
all these fun things.
About the class and all this other. We have a huge discount going on right now. It's the code is 20 time. It's like, let me write it. Where's a pen? Do we have a pen? Has it disappeared? Here, will this...
Did you find a pen?
Will this write? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to write right here on my paper.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be 20 time, like this. No spaces, all caps. Okay, this gets you 20% off when you do a $100 order. I know that's a larger order, But 20% for me in this day and age with all the rising prices and all that, that's a huge discount for me.
And that includes everything on the
So,
site, even
yeah.
1928 pieces.
Yeah, the only thing it doesn't include is the class, or the kit for the class, or muses, or my book, which that's might sound like a lot of stuff, but it's not. Every other thing, all this chain, all the stuff Lauren showed you, all the 1928 pieces, the jewelry that's on there, everything is all 20% off. So if you've been waiting to get some 1928 pieces, those really special castings that we carry that nobody else has.
Deal of the day. Those are included.
Yeah. Deal of the day. Yeah, with the deal of the day, you can take the coupon on top of the markdown. So there's little, where's those?
There's
where are those? Here they are. Okay, so these.
Oh, those, yeah.
These. Okay, right now these are on deal of the day, for $1 a package. So you could go in there and you could use your coupon on top of that, because it's a physical markdown.
And there's we have the
So-
22 karat spinner
Thanks for
Bead.
coming, Andrea. Thanks for coming.
in the deal of the day.
Yeah,
too.
there's a bunch of stuff in there, but the regular BC 1928, if you have $100, you can get 20% off of it. You know, and I don't have that standard discount that I used to have because I can't do it.
Now,
Not in keep it prices down.
if you can't spend that much, we also have another.
We have
discount.
another one.
We
I'm
have
going to
another
write it
deal
down for you. This is for a smaller order.
for $50.
It's 5 time, and if you have $50 order, you can get
$5
You get $5 off
off.
of it. Okay, so that's nice. Also, when you go to my website, you'll get a pop-up that prompts you to get on our mailing list for the website. That's not having to do with YouTube. That's for the mailing list. If you get on that, there's a code it'll give you once you sign up that you can get a big nice discount too, a one-time discount because you signed up. So that's kind of nice also. So, you know, there are some deals over there right now, and anything that's a physical discount, that means something is already marked down on the site. You can use coupons on top of that.
And these two coupons, they last through Sunday.
Yeah,
this
no,
week.
Monday.
Oh,
They're
Monday.
Good, they're good through Monday night. So,
Okay.
like, for example, a lot of the chain and the chain section is marked down. Like, a lot of our beaded chain is marked down. It's marked down a lot. Like, a lot. You can use these codes on top of that and get more off. I think some of it's marked down to like $2.95 a foot. You get it with this one. You get
Or
another,
like
you get another 25%.
this
off.
new one that we showed.
Yeah, well, you can get 20% off the new chains. Any of these chains here you can get. But if it's marked down already, you can use the coupon on top of that. And, I mean, you get a steal. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good bargains. So, anyway, I've yacked on enough. We need to jump off.
Let you guys go eat dinner.
We've held you on way too long. So, thank you so much. Colleen loves the deal of the day. So, we appreciate you all so much. Tell your friends about us. Come see us again. Javi will have a regular video for you on Friday afternoon. She's working on it tomorrow, and it's going to be a leather bracelet. So this will be interesting. Of course,
Fun.
all our videos here at YouTube are free. So anyway, come back and see us again. Thank you, Tiffany, for showing up and getting to know us. We love
Yes.
having you here. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Denise. I see you.
And I
too,
will
and-
be posting later in just a little while on the creative group on Facebook and let you know who won the giftie
Yeah, there's
for the random drawing
Yeah,
today.
they're
Thank
doing
you
a gift
so
on here, and
much.
also if you
Woo!
put your table on for WTW today on the group, because I got to get 20
Hashtag.
people. Last time I checked, I still needed like 13 more. I don't know now. So get your
5,
tables on.
5/11/22.
Okay. Thanks, Debbie. See you later. Thanks, Colleen. Thank you. Love you all. Thank